What is going on, everybody? Welcome back for our fourth start, Major League level. Yesterday, the New York Mets went 7 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 run, walked, 5 strikeouts, the loss, because our team couldn't get us any runs. Yeah. So hopefully we can pitch that way again today. We face the Minnesota Twins.
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting six.
Danny Santana.
Maybe get our first Major League win today. That would be nice. Here we are.
Danny Santana.
Yeah, 4 games into our career. Haven't got that elusive win yet. Got 2 losses though.
The windup and the 0-1.
Starting out the day with our ERA being at 5, which is a lot lower than what it was after the first game.
They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say,
He's
but
got it.
if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their
Rosario, he's got decently high
Chance now from
average.
Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and
bit of
setting
problem
up
with
the guys
control
behind
today.
him for run-scoring opportunities.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Yo.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker
Let's
ball
get this
out
strikeout.
there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, he can
A little extra on it.
Looking forward the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Hard
Goes
sinker,
down.
misses 2-2.
Got him.
Strike 3 on a pitch.
Didn't even try to run.
And
Just
he
sit
makes the
down.
throw to first. Rosario is retired, 2 down now. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts.
This is the guy to look out for today.
Old school mentality, plays guys straight up. So we'll see how that impacts this game.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at
strikes.
for ball 1.
Come on. Crawford, 11 pitches already.
Smoke toward third. Who
Right.
feeds it? Throw on to
Fairly
first.
easy
Him and the side
first
is
inning.
retired. Down go the
Nice
Twins.
if the Marlins here getting me some runs.
No score.
You know, maybe a little run support would be nice.
Brian Dozier will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him. He needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Chop
that
foul
one off.
over towards the coaching box.
Hopefully we don't play this foul off game.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Fastball on the inside. A little extra on it. Got him. Just sit down.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a
Was a strike.
If not, I feel like you're taking
Right on the corner.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2.
Strikeout chance. That was where I wanted it to go.
Way outside. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
That.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Wellington Castillo gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
All right.
Here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate.
A little higher than I wanted it to be. It was that one.
1-1 pitch is a
swing
single
at it.
taken for a strike, 1 and 2. And that misses 2 and 2.
The change up. I don't even know if I've thrown one of these yet today. Way early on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got him.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Oh, looking good so far.
Young minds and future leaders. Kenny's Vargas.
Much of a DH hitter right there.
Drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
0.077.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their
Yeah, I'm
best
afraid
chance
of
to
him
get that
because
first base runner out there.
put the
And
ball
really,
over the plate.
This has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out.
Nice.
Yelich on the move.
Nice catch.
Great diving catch for the first down.
Yelich.
Right fielder. Just a fantastic catch out there by the
That.
outfielder. And the one guy that's
Beautiful.
more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Max Kepler will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop.
Yeah, so we got 1 out.
Past 10 ball games.
Him off with a strike.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in
chase
there
here.
high, and now they've got him behind in the count.
I'm pretty sure that was in the zone.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Slider
Lined up
inside.
and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Low.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And
What?
there's a pitch inside, and that got him.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, 2 things actually. 1, you don't want to get
Definitely
the crowd
need to do
involved
that.
early, and 2, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the
1-1
thumbs, a
count.
ball and a strike.
Never done that before.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
No, that was a thing.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Try that again.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets
It's kind of amusing.
runner at first here, 1 man out.
No, that was a thing. A lot of hours into this game and didn't know that that was.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Danny Santana will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Realized we're at 41 pitches.
Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches.
Nope, that's a ball.
A bit high there. A
Pitch
ball
count's
and no
getting a little
strikes.
high.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar
Well,
with.
at least we got a strike
Take a
there.
look at a few
So
and
it's
see
2-1.
what he's got.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
All right,
Hit
you
to
got it.
first. Scooped
You
up,
gotta have that
and
inning.
he'll step on the bag himself, and the
My
inning
pitch
is
doesn't
over.
really matter.
So no runs here, no hits, No errors and a runner left. 3 innings.
Holy crap, they gave me a run.
Eddie Rosario.
We can maintain this.
And even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They
I gotta throw strikes.
sooner rather than later.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit in the air out
The fielder's
center
got
field.
that one.
Ozuna
1 out.
will wait on it. 1 down. Into the box, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up.
I'm gonna miss it that one.
Probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Here we go.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun,
Chase
but
out
it's
here.
been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that
Hey,
good
got him to
move
roll
in
one to the
right
shortstop.
spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Throw
Far
gets
so
him,
good.
2 down.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far.
The control is not that great today.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Here we go.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's fair. That looked foul to me.
And the inning will continue as that's
There
through
goes my
for a
no-hitter.
two-out hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly.
What?
And that's going to
Oh,
hold him for just a
jeez.
single.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through
Do one
for
of
a
these
base
innings,
hit,
huh?
And he's 1 for 2 now.
And just when you thought this inning was
The
about
catcher,
over,
number 9.
back-to-back hits on
Yeah, we got to get Wellington out here.
You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no
Here we go.
strikes. Here it is. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Need strike out here.
Swing and a
Maybe
liner.
we just need the out.
Foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
There you got the.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go.
On
Sit.
the ground to the left side.
Out of the inning.
And the 2-out threat will not come
Lead.
to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more.
Looking
Kenny
pretty good here.
Vargas
And they got me
standing to
another
start
run.
things out here in the home half
Leading
of
off
the
for the
5th.
Twins.
And you get the sense, Steve, that this
Designated
crowd's been
hitter.
pretty well taken out of the ball
A
game.
little bit.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
2 balls, no
Jeez.
Not close. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
That was pretty
Now
awesome.
he gets on top of one here and
How that
chops
kicked
it
back
foul
up.
right at home plate.
Here we go. You can go sit down.
Good sinker there gets him swinging for the first
That's
down.
my first strikeout in a little bit.
And that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0.
Up next
He
for
doesn't
Minnesota.
panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there.
Max
He had a good plan to start with, and then
Pitch.
he executed that plan all the way
Nice
through
pitch.
the back.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Go, get him fly
This
out.
is in the air out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone.
Moving right through this inning.
The batter, number 11.
8 pitches,
Short
though.
in the
That's
box now.
quite a lot.
Polanco.
Polanco.
He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center.
Are there? All right.
Onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So
Yep,
a
3
strong
down.
start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings.
Liking this.
Danny Santana.
Oh, and that's 4.
Stand in to lead things
That'll
off.
be 2 more
as
runs.
The top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Danny Santana.
Top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win.
That one, I was
too
way
many
early
games
on that one.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That
This
one's
is
right.
hit the
Nope.
other way out toward left field. Yelich
Get a
able
lot of
to
fly
take this
balls,
one
which
in, and there's your
concerns me.
first out.
Be a ground ball pitcher.
Now batting, left fielder.
Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He's
pitches
struck
are
out
starting
and
to come
flied
up in
out.
the
0
zone.
for 2 thus far. Ground ball right side.
And I'll take these
Gordon is
quick
there.
outs.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman.
Miguel Sano will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier
Aw.
swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Yo.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike.
Look at this on that one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
2-2 to count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think you have to ask
The
yourself,
blank
was
I
he
wanted this at
trying
bat to
throw
go.
a fastball for a strike
That was
right
right
there?
down the middle.
Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Got him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here
We're
4-0.
putting them up. Or they're coming up. We're putting them down, but pitch count is still a little high here.
Brian Dozier will
This
start
guy
things
broke
out
up
here in
Manono.
Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to
Second
follow.
baseman.
And so far in this one, they're
Ryan
still getting shut out. So
Dozier.
this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Starts
39
him out with a
pitches.
sinker that's inside, 1-0. On the
Okay.
ground to third. Blue fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Pitching well here.
First baseman.
Joe Mauer.
Think
will
we're gonna
dig
go
in
at least
1
another
for
7.
2. He grounded out the first
3
time
games
and
in a
followed
row.
that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he
0-1.
just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Sinker,
I got a
1
ball,
ball,
1
1 strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Go.
Throw to first
He's
is in
out.
time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
Wellington
Game is
Castillo will
done
stand
pretty
in.
well.
He, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot.
It's the handlebar mustache.
Oh, look at this. It's there. He got him.
Picked him up.
Did you look up a little bit?
Another look at the fine play at first
dive
that
and play.
concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on our Wednesday night.
Okay, so they're letting me
Leading
come
off
up for the
inning,
8th.
Kenny's Vargas.
Oh, difficulty
They'll need
increase.
him to get something going
Designated
here.
hitter.
Well, you're facing a
Kenny
pretty big deficit in
Vargas.
this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here we go.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
85.
Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that,
More balls
he's
than I
earned the
wanted
right
to.
Stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're
There's a
starting
nice
to
play
get
over there at third.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Quick out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Max Kepler
Right
will stand
fielder.
in. He flew out his
Max
last time up. And now
Kepler.
the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a
Nice
right-hander
when they hit
start to
these
get
quick
loose.
outs because
Here's a sinker to
let
start
me
him out.
stay in
Thought
a
he
little bit
wouldn't bite.
longer.
It's ball 1.
they had planned just to let me go the whole time, regardless of what my pitch
That
count
evens
looks
it up,
like.
1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Yeah, he's going to be on base.
And a barehanded attempt, but he
That was
can't
just
get
one
his
of those.
palm around it.
Wasn't anything we could do about that one.
Hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their third hit of the ball game, and
A double play ball here would be
from an
pretty nice.
offensive standpoint, you know, that's just not going to get it done.
Just below a quarter.
Jorge Polanco
Came up a little bit
is
higher
next
than
as
I
he
wanted
finds
to.
himself behind 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 0-1
Imagine
on
that
its
guy's
way.
going to steal. Oh, look at that.
Hard back up the middle. Oh, great
Got that
swing
double
by
play.
Escobar. On to first as they get the double play to get
Beautiful.
him out of the inning. He's through 8 with the
Job,
shutout
Escobar.
intact. Ninth inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-0.
Gonna re-show that. Oh man, that was a gem.
Downtown St. Paul.
Let's see if
not
they're gonna
far
let me
from
come
us
out and
here
try
at
to
Target
close out
Field
this
as we're set to begin
shutout.
the ninth inning in this one.
Yep.
Danny Santana will be tasked now with leading
91
things off in
pitches,
their
so it's
half
not
of the ninth.
pitch count's not
They'll try to
horrible.
do something to prevent being
We're able to
shut
kind
out.
of turn that around.
Whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So,
Okay.
quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base.
Can't get a double play here.
Find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Yeah, I got him to swing at that one.
Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Definitely not going to get 2 there, so we have to take him.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball.
There's no way I was getting that guy at second.
Time out there, so he's able to set himself and
Tired.
make a good, strong throw.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Can't imagine he's going to be.
To the right side, and that's going to get
steal.
through. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it
Okay.
at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Maybe a
First,
chance here
third.
to get into that scoreboard after
Get the
all.
double play.
This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for
Swinging.
strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy
barely
with strike
missed.
1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and
Just
protect
want
the
this
plate.
double play ball. Oh,
Rits this one
there
to
goes my
first.
shutout.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a
I'd imagine they're
4-1
probably
game.
going to pull me after
And
that
he's
one.
in there.
Well, he's going to wind up being 2 outs shy of a shutout as they finally get to him for a run here in the ninth. But I have a feeling this is going to wind up being too little, too late.
All right, so yep.
Well, now the Miami manager.
So while we go through all this, mind you, go ahead and hit that like button.
And it looks
Subscribe
as
for a
though
start
that's
today.
gonna be all for his starter here tonight.
I
So
appreciate
he'll
you
head
coming to
for the
hang out.
showers as he stands to win this one
See
if
if
the
we can
bullpen find a way to
pick up
protect
this
his
first
3-run lead.
major league win. Awesome.
A.J.
But
Ramos
closer's
is on
coming
now,
in,
trying
so
to close
the
things
ERA
down
is a
here
little
in the
high.
ninth.
Looks like we did. Yep. Was able to hold them back there. So 8 1/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. Good one. See you guys tomorrow. Toodles.